Keith, how'd you kind of assess the morning? A little bit of a crazy morning there, especially with the weather early on.
It was definitely, the wind wasn't as bad as we expected, but the rain picked up. We had to get some squeegees on the greens. And, 14 was completely unreachable. I think it hit driver 3-wood and had 80 yards into the green, and some of the guys were hitting low irons in and 2 yesterday. So that still had a good hole. And 13 the same way. I was hitting 5-iron into that back pin, excuse me. But all in all, pleased with how I did, except really one shot on 17. I hit a poor 7-iron plugged into the bunker, couldn't get it up and down. Really wish I could trade with Josh on 17, 18. He made a gross 3 and 4, so beat me by 2 in the last 2.
I can't hear it because of the surf. Were you plugged on 17?
Yeah, my ball plugged in the bunker, so it's tough to get up and down and hit it back over. But, I had a lot of good up and downs yesterday, so occasionally you get unlucky and, you make bogey, so it's just golf.
As weird as this week is, and I'd hate to call it a sprint now since we're over 2 days, but what's the feeling like of everybody finally being on the same course, roughly same conditions? You've had some funny weather draws this week. Is there anything comforting about that?
Everybody has. There's 3 different courses and time changes, and it's just the beauty of Pebble Beach golf, right? Sometimes you get perfectly sunny and no wind, and 15 minutes later it's blowing 40 and raining. So just depending on where you were in the wave and what part of the peninsula you were on, just kind of how your cards fell. So this afternoon's definitely going to be good. Everybody's excited because we'll all be together. You'll be able to know what the leaders are doing, scoreboards. It's definitely going to be just a little bit more consistent, predictable, I would say.
How far off the lead were you on the Pro-Am side of it?
I think Josh and I won. Aaron Rodgers doesn't count. His handicap was crap, so I haven't looked. I think we were on 18. We might have been up there, but if we finish second to Aaron, I consider us winning the trophy.
I know you got the hand you're dealt, but is there any part of you that's bummed that you don't have the traditional Sunday?
I'm sorry?
Is there any part of you that's bummed that you don't have a traditional Sunday with an amateur who's...
Oh, absolutely. I really wish we could continue the fun, and playing with Josh was awesome. And it does stink, but now it's just like another tournament. So we're used to it. It's what we do. It's every week in and week out. This is the exception for this week, so we're ready.
You opened with a really strong round at Spyglass. Did you feel like from that point that you were in contention?
Definitely was pleased to get around with a good score at Spy. The weather kind of switched on us a little bit at Pebble out here, though, so actually Spyglass was probably the easier place to play when the wind. But, long story short, it doesn't matter. It's just whoever wins or has the lowest score after 72 holes wins.
When did that start? I think we're good.
Good?
Thank you.
Thank you.